What's chirpin', my peeps? Welcome back. Episode 2. Fire Emblem Thracia 776. More Permadeath playthrough. Let's just jump right into it. So let me know, do you want me to start on the title screen like this every video before we go in? Or would it be better to just start like right here? You know, start here on the next, just jump right into the action, right to the next story segment. Kind of feeling like I just want to start at the story segment we leave off at, because there's no real point in going to the title and then coming back. Or maybe what I'll do is for every session I'll just start from this screen, and then every time I record a new session I'll go from the title screen in. That way you can kind of gauge when stuff has been recorded and kind of like bulks. That might be helpful, so I might do it that way. I also haven't decided if... I haven't really decided yet if I'm going to have a background at all, or just have the black bars on the side. I'm not quite sure. I was debating maybe having like a Thracia tan colored background, and maybe throwing a different character on each side for every episode, but I don't know. I might just leave it black. Maybe I'll just throw the tan sides up and not worry about characters. I don't know. Here we got Bucktooth Bucks. There's also Augustus, which... it's also interesting because I didn't know anything about the characters when I first played, so... it's interesting now to see Augustus talking to these bandits now that I know who he is later. See, now this makes more sense why he's actually interested in Leif. I must alert my benefactor. Alright, we got a bajillion bandits everywhere. Oh no! Rip that house. It was literally impossible to save that house. We have to move faster. Leif, you're such a good guy. Okay, so as much as we don't really want to use these three right off the rip, kind of don't have a huge choice because... I mean, I guess I do have a choice. I don't suppose you can capture either of them. No. I have a hand axe I can give him. Also, as you can tell, I've plugged in my controller. So not only is there no clickety-clack, but there's also... we have 12 con. I'm going to try and capture bait more. I was not very good at using capture bait in my stream playthrough. So, especially early game, capture bait can be very especially useful. What do you guys have? I guess getting some axes would not be terrible. I don't necessarily want to capture turn 1 though, just because of how many enemies there are. I guess she's got the anti-death flag. It's kind of hard to know what I want to do, because again, now that I know how Thracia works, last time I just kind of blocked off the bridge here. I don't know who I want. I'll probably have Finn grab this house, I guess. I could dismount him, and I could have given him his sword, but... the nice thing about this game is weapon triangle does not make that big of a difference. Thankfully, the weapon triangle is not like anything extremely hindering. So, I might give one of these life ring. Last time I gave a life ring to Finn, or not Finn, I gave one to Asbel and I gave one to Leif. I feel like I may do that again. In fact, I probably should have had him take it right off the rip, but oh well. So if I capture one of these guys and kill the other... like this is Crew. See, I didn't even realize that was their name the first time I came through. I guess we can... if we... it's so hard. it would be nice to capture, but at the same time, I think I'll leave these first. We'll just kill these first two and worry about trying to capture later. I can't tell you how excited I am knowing Eifel's got that anti-death flag. That is... that knowledge, it's just such useful knowledge. I said it a lot before, and I'll have no problem saying it again. Since I know that I'm probably not going to use Halvin, let's just give his stuff away. I don't plan on using Halvin this playthrough. I didn't use him last time. I don't really plan on using him this time. This way I don't have to use my iron. Because hand axes, one thing I noticed, I'm going to say this a lot, but there's a lot of things I noticed. Another thing I noticed is you don't really get a lot of hand axes in this game. There's like some things you get a ton of at certain times, but then at others you won't. Like lances, I had a ton of early game lances, but I had like no early game swords. And then late game it kind of flipped. I had a few swords, but I feel like I was kind of running out of lances. Now, if there's anyone you could have attacked, I wish it wasn't her. She literally is the most useless person to give XP to. Because by the time you can get her back, well, you know, in case you're watching for the first time and you picked me for whatever reason, I didn't even think about that. I'm going to try not to spoil anything. But she's definitely not the person I want to give XP to. Okay, so a hand axe would actually be a very, very viable capture. So viable, in fact. How much con does that guy have? 10? 9. Marty, that would be quite good if you could hit this. I said hit, not crit. Okay. I see that Marty is trying to cause trouble. I guess what's new? You have 10. The problem with Halvin is I can't really use him as capture bait. He's got too much con. Again, I would actually really like to capture this guy. Just having some more bows is not terrible. Yes, I don't know why all these crits are coming, but that's fine. I will take it. Oh, also, I set up my save state. I promise you it's not to cheat. I'm very transparent. It's just because if my controller unplugs for whatever reason, sometimes I'll barely move my controller and it'll unplug. So I promise you it's not for cheating purposes. It is for the purposes of I don't want to have to replay a whole chapter or whatever. I guess I'll send Finn this way. Actually, this will work. I already ripped his stuff? Okay. It's just so that I don't, if it crashes, then worst case scenario, we have to replay a turn or two and not the whole chapter. It happened to me a few times when I was streaming, where before we thought of the save state bookmark idea, where we were like 2 hours into a chapter and it crashed and I lost all progress. It happened twice. And then at that point, we're like, okay, you know what? We gotta do something about this. And we did. We did do something about that. Now, does a broken house... Yeah, a broken house doesn't give you anything. Just wondering if a broken house gave you any stats or whatever. I feel like I've used her Iron Blade more. I don't know, I feel like I've been able to play a little more aggressive than I did my first time. But that's probably true for any Fire Emblem. If you actually know what's coming, you can play more aggressive because you know what to expect. When you don't know what to expect, that was when I got especially turtly. How strong are you guys? 10? So, not very strong. If she had no defense, they'd kill her. So I'll throw Tanya here. Let's have Finn visit here. I like the recruitment music in this game is pretty good. A lot of the music in this game is pretty good, actually. That don't matter none. Alright, and we got, obviously, the best character in the game, Ronan. Who is also... Oh! I might just... You know, I didn't even realize when I first played that I had 5 defense. I might just leave him there. 7 defense? They might both go for him, though. I tried to train him, and by tried, I mean 3 movement stars, plus adept. He would be better to train than Tanya, I'm not gonna lie. I'll let fate decide. I'll keep him there. I'll let those two bowmen decide what they're gonna do. I guess we'll keep Leif nearby because he supports like pretty much everybody. Yo, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, you stupid jerk. Thracia melted my brain. I forgot about some of these funny interactions. Hey, now, thankfully you can send stuff to the supply. Right off the rip, though, I don't know who I want to give. Here's the thing, especially considering I didn't use them in my streaming playthrough, I have no idea who I'm going to give them to in this playthrough. Absolutely no idea. I would like to get some of these iron axes, though. I'm going to let these guys kind of come over this way. Yeah, I'm going to let some of those guys go that way. I'm a big old capture whore, I'm telling you, so the more I can capture, the better. I know you don't need to capture as much as I do, but, you know, especially now that I know how Thracia works. Okay, they are going for Tanya, so that's good. Hit rate trash, that's good. She'll probably still get hit, but that's fine. Actually, they might even split it. Ronan on the cheater square, let's go. Can I get a short lance to this boy? I'd have to do a lot of trading. Should have thought about that sooner, so I could have given him a short lance. I'd have to train here, and then here to him. Because I would like some of these bows. Ooh, especially that vulnerary as well. Oh, I got Orson this way? Oh, that's actually really good. I thought I had Orson on the other group. That's unfortunate. Oh, diddly darn. So let's put, yeah. Just gonna trade train over this way. Thracia trading is so good. It's kind of broken, but it is really good. Let's have you go ahead and take and use this. I feel like having Leif with a lot of HP was very, very beneficial. So it's definitely something I'd like to do again. So if we capture this guy, hopefully Tanya can just kill the other one. Thank you. I'm used to, I usually stream with a webcam, so I'm usually used to, like, looking at a specific spot. I don't have to do that. I haven't necessarily... I decided not to go face cam here. This is more just like a... Like I said earlier, it's more just... I feel guilty how I did Thracia, so... Like, it's weird, because half of me feels guilty, and then another half is like, well, Thracia was just so brutal to play blind. So it's like, half of me is like, you know, Thracia deserved it. And then another half is like, it's not how I normally play, so. We still have no money, so there's no point visiting that shop. See, like, we could technically have Marty capture this guy. I don't know, I just feel like, even though Marty's not, like, good, I just feel like early game especially, he has his uses. Now, Halvin's not necessarily in a good spot. Please tell me you have a lot of con. You don't. I put Halvin in a pretty bad spot here. I guess we'll see what happens next turn. Do you have an Iron Axe out? Okay, good. Dagdar's really good. How did he get so much XP? I guess he captured the last chapter boss. Dagdar is not happy about that. Thank you. Alright, I don't know how many Iron Axes I'm going to stay to capture. Probably not too many. But I definitely would like to get some. Especially with how smoothly this chapter's going. Problem is Dagdar just kills everything he touches, so if I move Dagdar out this way, I can put Marty here. In fact, I should probably get Marty to Steel? Steel is like kind of actually pretty useless. I actually find myself just wanting to sell Steel because it sells for a lot and it's kind of just a lot of useless as it's just very useless is an actual weapon. So I like to sell Steel. So that's also another reason when I get some Iron Axes, because then that means I can just sell more Steel Axes as they come along. I might try to train Orson. Orson does seem like a good unit. I didn't really get him trained last time. But there were situations late game where I was like, you know, if Orson was trained, he'd probably be pretty useful here. Nice. Now, the problem's going to be is capturing. Marty's hit rates are just very bleh. Very, very bleh. If we could get this and then trade him an Iron Axe, well, that guy's probably dead, and if he's not, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, this guy can only be captured by Marty, huh? Well, it's just an Iron Axe and a bow, so it's not anything too terrible. Yeah, normally that 2% crit would actually be scary, but when you know that you have nothing to fear, Orson could be a good candidate for this kill because he has Wrath. How deadly is he to you? No crit, so he's actually not deadly to you. And we know you'll crit on the retaliation. The chances aren't very high, but I think parking his butt here for one turn is not a huge deal. We'll get Leif there. One thing I don't really know is supports, so I might like pull up a support chart later or something. I'm just gonna put everybody near him and let's see what happens here. Do you have a leadership by chance? No. Finn and his Brave Lance, yeah, not worth it unless we want to bank on a crit, but he also would get doubled, and that's a big no. Did he just move into a forest? He did. I'm gonna back off this bridge, I think. We can choke point at that forest there, make it beneficial to us. Well, he's got 2 chances to capture here. I really gotta capture and get him an Iron Sword. We're just using the Steel Axe is just begging to waste money at this point. It is just a money dump. The Bucks. And this is the... well, that was a wash. Try again next turn. I would like to... Well, that's a 61. That's kind of high. Nice. Now we can get him an Iron Axe. And another level up. No con? I want con out of you, boy. And skill. You need skill. If your garbage hit rates wasn't telling you, you need skill. Nice. That Steel Axe is now to be sold. Let's just have Orson try this again. Oh! Shoot! I forgot that they crossed water. I wish I had water crossers that weren't flyers. Man, I completely forgot about that. I might just have an archer come shoot that guy down then. Man, I completely... that actually kind of sucks. Ooh, I would like a hand axe. I would very much so like a hand axe. Yeah, I think I'm going to back up to... We're not going to be able to stay there as long as I thought. He's getting overwhelmed pretty quickly. Yeah, that did no damage. Okay, yeah, bosses are pretty rough in this game. They are pretty darn strong. Wow. Don't really want to give Ivel this kill, but I really don't want to use the flame sword either. Let's just have her do this. See what happens here. Nice. I mean, kind of nice. We didn't really want the kill on her, but you know, early game, it kind of is what needs to happen. Oh, you know what? I could have had Leif Lightbrand, and I probably should have done that. That would have been good Leaf XP. Okay, so we have a little bit of a contingency here now. I think let's just move back here. I'm just going to try to get a couple captures here. Maybe take some pot shots with our archer. Nice. Just want to see if we can't grab some captures. Like I said, getting some iron axes early would be nice. And especially the hand axes. This is also free Marty XP, so I don't know how Marty's going to get even better chances at XP. At least the Iron Axe upped this hit rate pretty good, so should have a couple of easy claps here. He is wasting that Iron Axe though, or that Hand Axe. Stop that! I want that. Now, granted, I got by just fine without hand axes, but still, I prefer you just not throw it and waste it. We could also get a Tanya kill. We could get a Tanya kill. That is an option. But I don't want her to take a hand axe, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll throw Orson over there. This wouldn't be a terrible time to train Orson either, to be quite honest. When I told you I'm a stall player, okay? Even though it's like kind of stalling, but also kind of just taking free XP when I can get it. Although I'm looking more so for items than XP. Marty just decides he wants to miss captures and kill. Why spare a man and take his loot when you can just kill him? Alright, let's see some skill and con. Okay, defense and con is actually really good. I also need to remember to save state. I'm telling you, you may not ever see it, but when it happens, it is annoying as frick. I'm loving these defense level ups, though. The defense and con. I'm telling you, this early game con, even though it may not be easy for him to capture, I'm sure there's certain enemies that have range that he will be able to capture that will give us some pretty significant loot. I am standing by that. Ideally, I'd like to try and grab one more iron axe. That's also why Kanto units are really good. Look at that. Look at that. I'm also curious to see how many move level ups we can get. I don't know if I really got that many on my stream playthrough. Now, granted, I lost the move level up scroll. Which scroll is that? Isn't that Dane's scroll? So that really hurt. Nice. Orson just set up a nice capture. See, that's an 81 that I don't mind seeing miss. I mean, he got con. Strength, defense, speed. I mean, I've been talking up con, so guess I can't complain when I actually get con, but it's crazy that if I wasn't so greedy, I could have actually ended this chapter in a reasonable time. Definitely not how the first playthrough went, I'll tell you that much. I got stuck on the right side there. I had to like kind of choke off like right here, because I kind of just got caught here between all the reinforcements. But again, that's what happens when you don't know what's coming. Can he capture because of that con level up? Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is actually pretty darn funny. Although that 1% crit, I don't like it. I don't like it, I'm not taking it. He's got it as well, but he has more HP. He'll survive a crit. He'll also just hit and get the capture anyways. A Dagdar level up might not be so bad either. I mean, depends what he gets, obviously, but... Alright, we're getting some axes. I am very happy about that. At this point, we might as well just kill all these guys for the XP. I'm a little XP whore, and I won't even... Especially if I'm trying to Permadeath Iron Man hybrid this, and do it properly, I have no regrets doing what I'm doing. Obviously, if you're interested in story, you can skip ahead a few minutes. And if you don't care about story, you're just interested in seeing a new Fire Emblem player, then you can go to the next episode. Unless you think something's gonna go wrong here. Which I guess it's possible. It is Thracia. In Thracia, you are never safe. You can always feel safe, but you are never safe. What's his base movement? 6? Okay, I can put him in Halvin's spot. Halvin doesn't need to be there. Just see if Marty doesn't get a little bit of... Who else was in Marty's group? It was Dagdar or Tanya. I I can't really get Tanya close enough to him, though. Not without getting Finn out of the way. Let's see if it does anything. 80 hit, 33 avoid. Nope. So either he supports her, or they don't support at all. I'll throw him there, because I guess why not? Yeah, at this point, I might as well just take the XP. And potentially more captures. I'm not playing around. When I tell you that I feel guilty about how Thracia went, I feel guilty. So I gotta do everything I can so I'm not tempted to try and do any funny business with Thracia again. The next chapter's Fog of War, isn't it? I don't necessarily remember that chapter too much. So I actually am curious how I want to play it. Like, I remember it, but I don't remember it like balls to the walls well. There's a lot of hand axes, so I don't necessarily want Tanya to be anywhere too risky. Take some pot shot XP. Nice. She may have actually just set up a capture, and she got a level up. Oh, good. Strength, skill, and HP. I'll take that. Strength on an archer. So, can you capture now? You cannot by 1 HP. I could use the steel axe. Nice. So she did set up a capture and a level up. What you got for me, Marty? Is that 2 just pure HP level ups in a row? I see. Oh! Our first move level up on Marty. He already has 30 fatigue. Let's go. Let's go ahead and trade him back his iron, because again, steel is worth selling. Steel is a knight. Well, that's unfortunate, but what can we do? Yeah, what can you do? Our first level up on Marty. I don't know how to feel about that. Obviously, I'm trying to train him, but... Oh, I would love to steal... Don't... Oh, I would have loved to have stolen that, actually. That was, like... Those sell for, like, what? 1,600 or something? Like, steel sells for a nice penny. I actually would have really liked to have stolen that. Dang it. I didn't realize they had a steel axe here, to be quite honest with you. Alright, let's try to get a couple hand axes. I know we're just kind of, you know... I've explained myself plenty, okay? I'm not doing it again. There's no real point in Ronan taking that shot. Does anyone else have a steel axe? I screwed up my steel axes, didn't I? Gosh dang it. Dagdar does not have a capture. He would need some help. I guess if we... I might just put him here. That's 6. So take 13 damage at most. I'm gonna park his butt there. Okay, so we can probably capture this guy because we'll proc a cost. Oh, Dagdar. Maybe we can get Dagdar level 2. That'd be nice. Might have to use the Pooji so we can ensure this guy dies. Don't you have a pursuit critical? He has a pursuit critical of 3, which is actually not terrible on top of Wrath. Although I guess if I just block this square, this guy can't really do anything, so... he's too heavy to take, so that's unfortunate. Alright, just park our butt there. And we'll go ahead and wait. Good thing I checked that. I don't know why I keep forgetting that they cross rivers. You know what? Let's see if I can't get you to go for Leif. Oh, you can still... 5 defense. I don't think he's at risk. But he might be? I don't think he is, but he might be. Dagdar, don't die on me. I just want free loot. This'll help Marty's survival, so that's nice. That is not what I was expecting, though. I think fatigue means nothing to Leif. That's just free XP for him. He might take up to 4 hits. I think he can take 4. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I was a little scared there. That could have been much worse. His first level up, and he got 1 magic point. Okay, Dagdar. Not gonna lie, I don't know growth rates off the top of my head, but, you know, Dagdar magic is not one I would have expected. Dagdar magic is definitely not one I would have put in the books. So, you can help set up a Tanya kill. Maybe. I think she has to hit both now. She might have had to hit both anyways. She, I think, did. Diddly darn. Can't do that now, which is unfortunate. So many problems have been caused. Let's just focus on killing this guy. So I need to find out if Wrath works like that. Is that technically a counterattack, that second hit? I actually am not sure. Because I know with Vantage, if you proc Vantage on an enemy and they have Wrath, they technically are considered a counterattack. So they'll proc Wrath if you have Vantage. So I wonder if it works like that with a second hit. I wonder if he crit there because he got hit. So his second hit was considered a counterattack. I'm actually not sure if that's how it works. I should probably try to find out sooner rather than later. Nobody in there should be in any danger, so... I don't know if I necessarily want to do this, though. Hit rate's not good, but... Still can't necessarily trust it. Marty's got enough XP. I think at this point, we're just going to try to end this map. Leif's gonna steal Tanya's kill. I guess Tanya did decide to miss as well, though. That was a two-way street there. Actually, let's let Leif get another level before next chapter. I had Leif carry me through the prison chapters, so Leif XP is actually not going to be terrible here. Yeah, Leif XP is not going to be bad here. I'll take it. Making chapters unnecessarily long. Don't you just love it? We literally, like, doubled the length of this chapter. Oh, Leif, you are such a weak boy. You need to get some levels. Maybe we should wait till we get scrolls. Actually, I don't know. Maybe we should stop trying to give... I don't know. It's hard. I like to... Ugh. Defense is good, but... Ugh. I feel like this Leif might turn out much worse than my stream Leif. When I tell you my stream Leif was good, I feel like my stream Leif was pretty good. My stream Leif turned out spectacular. I do scroll. I do stack scrolls whenever possible. It is one thing that I feel like I did pretty particularly well. Let's get Leif out of there. That's one nice thing about Leif being a small boy. It's a lot easier to just pick him up. It's a kill for Marty if I want it. Don't necessarily think I do. Do you have a good hand axe chance? Not really. But neither does he. And you can take 2 hits if it comes to that. I was about to say, I probably shouldn't have done that, because ranged weapons actually take uses. Ranged weapons take uses even on misses. I think it's all ranged weapons too, not just tomes. Well, we're getting a lot of con, but we're not really getting a lot of other stats. I really talked up con, and it's starting to bite me in the butt, because we're getting nothing but con. A priest of Broggy. Did Father Claude send him on his mission? I actually don't remember. Did we ever learn who sent him on his mission? That's as much as I'm going to say. That's kind of spoilers for way later, but without context, you don't really know what it means, so... Corsair Isles. We're all about Razor over here. Just kidding. I actually want to... I like the Corsair blue switches a lot. I like the way they sound. I've never typed on one, but the sound is just so crisp. The Razor Greens aren't bad, especially the new ones. The old Razor Green switches were kind of eh. These new ones are they're a lot closer to Corsair Blues than before, but anyways, that's chapter 2. We unlocked 2x. I don't remember how you unlock this. Is it just visiting all of the villages? I can't remember. Anyways, here are 2 units that I didn't end up getting in my stream playthrough. One of them suicided on Ival, and the other one I mismathed. I'll let you decide which was which. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode for chapter 2x. I think I'll probably record 2x and then be done for this little session, so... Anyways, catch you guys in the next one.